Hi everyone, it's Jill Celeste with YourBrandingPower.com, where entrepreneurs learn how to grow a magnetic personal brand to help them attract more clients to their business. Today I want to talk to you about how to promote an event where you are charging a fee, what I call for a fee event, because those run a little bit differently than you might need to promote a free event because you're asking people to give you money. It's a great way to grow your personal brand. Go ahead and charge a little bit. You can make some income from that. You can have it at a nice facility and pay for it that way. It's a great strategy for your personal brand, but you want to make sure that you're promoting it so that people can find the event and attend. What I always say with everything is you need to create a marketing plan, and you may want to include some of these 4 tips that I'm going to suggest in today's video. So the first thing you could do to promote your for a fee event is to use social media. Now that might seem like a no-brainer. You're saying, of course I'm going to put it on my Facebook page. Of course I'm going to tweet about it. But I want to ask you to maybe take a little step forward than that. In Facebook and Google+, for example, they actually have event functionality where you can create an event in either platform and invite those who are your friends on Facebook or in your circles on Google+. So go ahead and do that, because this really gets this event on people's radar because they're going to get a notification through those social media networks. You also might want to consider Facebook ads. Now it might seem a little counterintuitive to pay for ads when you're trying to get income from an event, but what's nice about Facebook ads is their targeting power. They can really hone in on zip codes, male versus female interests, whether they like your page or not. So think about a low cost, whatever you can afford type of Facebook ad campaign, because it really helps you reach beyond your network, and you can really attract people who might be located near your facility where you're having the event, or maybe are, you haven't made a connection with yet, but you can connect with them through a Facebook ad. So think about that as a social media strategy. The second thing you might want to consider is writing and distributing a press release. Now you might think, oh gosh, a press release, that sounds so very scary, but writing a press release is actually very simple. You just want to make sure you have your event logistics in there, the date, the time, location, the cost, what the event's about. But here's the key. You want to make sure you distribute your press release. Some people just write it and kind of throw it out there. You really want to be strategic about who you send the press release to. So do a little research. Find out who the reporter is for your local newspaper that covers business events. You want to send that press release directly to that reporter. Same thing with local news and local radio. Find out who is the event person, who is the type of person who would be interested in your event, and give them that information so they can promote it for you. Don't forget too to send your press release to your local chambers of commerce, especially if you are a member, because they will probably help you promote it through their website and through their email communications. And also don't forget to check out online directories. I use prlog.com. It's free. You can just distribute your press release that way. And don't forget to put it on your website as well. So think about a press release for your strategy. The third thing to consider is a one-page flyer. Just one page, it can be back or front, but just one piece of paper. And this really is one of my most effective ways that I've promoted my events where I've charged a fee. I make a very simple flyer. It doesn't have to be very complicated. You can use a Microsoft Word template, and I print it out black and white to keep the cost down, and I bring that thing with me everywhere. And I'm very strategic, and here's some tips that you can follow. I bring it to my networking meetings that I normally attend, and so I make sure I distribute it there. But I also really try to find networking events, whether they're mixers or new groups, to hit before my event. So I'm reaching new people, and I bring the flyer with me and I distribute it there as well. Another thing you can do is you can email people who are maybe your current clients, sales prospects, your vendors, your partners, and say, hey, I'm having this event. You're welcome to come, and could you please share with your email list? Get the word out through your connections, people who are your referral partners, by attaching that one-page flyer to your email so they have something they can forward on. The fourth tip, something that you may want to consider as well, is to have a free sort of sneak peek webinar or teleclass. So what this means is you will host some kind of free event online, and you give a very, very high level overview of what you're going to be offering during your paid program. You want to sort of whet the appetite of your participants. So you give them you want to give them good value with their time by offering the free content, but you don't want to give them everything. And what you do is you present your content, and at the end you have a call to action. And you can say something like, if you love this information but you want to know more, you want to take a deeper dive, then I want to invite you to my event. You can even sweeten the pot by offering a special discount for people who participated in that webinar or teleclass, so you can really bring people in. This is a great way to convert people who may be on the fence about attending your event because they aren't quite sure whether or not they're going to need value. So if you can give them some value in a free event and they're considering a purchase, more than likely they're going to convert and attend your paid event. So I hope these 4 tips have helped. Again, think very strategically about a paying event because you want people to come, you want them to feel valuable. Of course, you want them to pay so that you can, of course, pay for your facility and make some income off your endeavor. And be very strategic and write that marketing plan on how you're going to promote your event and use the 4 tips suggested in today's video. So I hope this helps, and if you need more personal branding help, please visit my website at yourbrandingpower.com. And until next time, here's to your personal branding success, and have a great day.